But first, a word from FanDuel, and then we'll talk about Donovan Mitchell and the Eastern Conference All-Star starters. The NFL's regular season may have wrapped up. Still plenty of time to get in on the action with FanDuel, though, America's #1 sportsbook. And right now, new customers get $150 in bonus bets guaranteed just by placing a $5 bet. That's $150 in bonus bets, win or lose. And the best part, the app is easy to use, and there are so many different ways to bet, including live same-game parlays. You can find bets in the new Explorer tab. You can make parlays in the Parlay Hub, which is the best and easiest way to find popular parlays, and so much more. So make sure you visit FanDuel.com/UCSS to make your first bet a layup. FanDuel, an official partner of the NFL, an official partner of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. The players and media voted on the Eastern Conference and Western Conference NBA All-Stars yesterday. Here is the Eastern Conference starters. You have Giannis, who's the captain, joined by Jason Tatum and Joel Embiid in the front court. Tyrese Haliburton and Damian Lillard are the two backcourt starters. So the question to you guys is, was Donovan Mitchell snubbed of one of the two backcourt starting spots on the Eastern Conference All-Star team?
I think he was, and I think it's Lillard getting, I think it's his first starting spot
ever.
Which was, he played in the West before, now he's in the East.
You're always stuck behind Steph.
Always stuck behind Steph, and it's a tough team to make anyhow, no matter if it was West or East, but he just was never going to make it out West. I think this feels like a Lifetime Achievement Award to me because Donovan Mitchell's having a better season. You could argue a career season because in a lot of his categories, he's having his best year. So, and he's definitely, for me, definitively having a better year than Dame. So I just don't get it.
Bucks are the better team.
There you go.
It comes
fan
down.
vote.
I know, but
a fan vote weighs heavily on this. So
weigh
that's
heavily.
usually
We talk about snubs usually when a guy makes the team or doesn't. Mitchell's going to be on the team. Does it really matter?
No, I know,
if
but he's doing it for starters. I just felt like he should have been. I didn't even think it was going to be an issue. I thought he's definitely going to be named to the starting team. That he isn't, I think, was a miss. Is it egregious? Am I going to scream and yell and shout? No, but I just think that Donovan Mitchell. Now, here's what kept him off the team. I don't know how many games Lillard's missed, but I think Mitchell's missed close to 10 games.
Probably. That sounds
And
right.
I think that's what kept him off the team.
And just like, G said yesterday, well, Myles Garrett should get like a little bit of a boost because the Browns had the best defense.
Yeah.
In the same thing where the Bucks their numbers are pretty close. And
very close.
The Bucks are better.
Yeah.
So maybe that.
And
Lillard's played 8 more games, by the way.
I think that's why he made the team.
I really don't because the fans don't care about that. Fans vote
well, they've
for
got
who
to
they
see you if
but
they
the
think
fans
you're an
is only
all-star.
part of the vote, right? It's
It
also
is.
the players.
I don't remember the. No, it's media. It's a mix.
Do we know the breakdown, Mike, of like who voted?
I don't think they tell you
It's like
that.
No,
20,
they do.
They do.
Oh, they do.
It's
I
like
didn't-
20-something.
Because I saw, I can't remember the player, but I saw the media had someone voted a starter, but that person did not win the vote overall because of the fan vote. And
I have the
else.
breakdown if you want it real quick.
Yeah, what was it between those
Fan
guys?
vote is 50%.
No.
Where did they rank? Who did the fans vote to the starting lineup?
Well, I'll get that one sec. But fan votes 50% for the starters, players 25, and then media's 25, and then the coaches pick the 7 reserves.
I actually I think that's very fair. I like
game
those.
for the
I like
fans.
those splits.
Like it's a game for the fans.
Yeah,
And,
game.
and plus, people will say, like, all right, in most people's minds, you say, who's better, Donovan Mitchell or Damian Lillard? People are going to say Damian Lillard is better, and even though it may be close.
I mean, it's pretty close, right?
Or it might be that Donovan Mitchell is better at this point in his career. But when you talk about a guy who is Damian Lillard, like, come on, like
It's not like Milwaukee's a sexier market than Cleveland.
and they're number two. They're number 2 in the East. They got a better record. They got more name brand record, and he plays with Giannis. I don't think it's a snub.
In the fan vote, Damian Lillard finished 3rd among Eastern Conference guards. Donovan Mitchell finished 4th.
Who
close.
finished second?
Trae Young and Haliburton, who deserved to be an all-star starter, got the most player votes, the most fan votes, and the most media votes.
Yeah, that part they got right. To me, I didn't think there was a question over Haliburton.
What was the player breakdown between Mitchell and?
Player breakdown.
Yeah.
Lillard was 4th. Mitchell was 5th.
Wow.
It's close.
And then the media breakdown, while we're doing it, Lillard 5th, Mitchell 3rd.
Close.
So the media was the only one that had Mitchell ahead of Lillard.
They're both great players.
Yeah,
There's
they're both
only-
going to be on the
there's
team
only
at the end of
It's,
the
it's
line.
splitting hairs.
I
at
think
the
you're
end of the
splitting
day.
hairs. I think, to me, I know you're saying it's not a big difference, but for anybody that glances at the two stat pages, to me, the games played, you can't be an all-star if you're not playing every day. It's harder to be an all-star if you're not playing every day. And because Lillard has played 8 more games out of where are we in the total number of games played so far?
About halfway.
Not even halfway, I don't
No,
think.
we're halfway.
No, some teams
Oh,
are
are we?
past half. I
Yeah.
think the Cavs are exactly 40
Yeah.
games. The
Okay,
Cavs
yeah, because
record-
I thought the Cavs hadn't reached their 41st
No, they're at least 41.
Cavs have played 42 games.
Okay.
So just
So
past
you're
half.
basically halfway through the season. When you miss 8 of the first 42 games,
That's 20%.
that's a big portion of the schedule.
Now,
So-
I don't know. Now, if you ask me all, do you think Mitchell has a potential to make All-NBA again? Because I think that's
There's
the
just
uphill
one
battle.
team All NBA, right?
No,
it's
there's
first
first
and
team,
second
second
team.
team.
No, but I mean, it's not East
It's-
and West.
Correct.
Right.
Who are the
correct.
starting guards for the West?
Luka and SGA.
So,
The guard,
he
the
doesn't-
guard
he can't be-
position is loaded.
Yeah.
It is going to be really tough for Mitchell.
So
He's
there's
having a
no
great
way he
season.
can be first team. He's not better than SGA, and he's not better
No,
than
he's
Luka.
definitely
No,
not
he-
gonna be
he's
first
definitely
team
not.
NBA.
No, but he made second team last year. So
Well,
I'm asking,
we
can-
know SGA, Haliburton, as of now, and Luka will all be ahead of him.
so
Maybe Lillard. Who else, Mike?
There's one position that
Steph?
I mean, Steph's in contention. You could look at. I mean, Lillard will be in contention for those spots.
There's a lot.
obviously.
There's a lot of games left. He
Tyrese
might
Maxey,
sneak
yeah,
onto the
there's a
third
lot to
team,
play.
but
Who's the starters? The rest of the starters in the West?
The rest starters are SGA, Luka, LeBron, Durant, and Nikola Jokic.
how many
Nikola Jokic.
how many All-Star games is this for LeBron?
20.
20. It's a new record.
Yep.
He's been in every year, right?
Passes Kareem, right?
No, not his first year.
Oh, not his first year.
Doesn't
I can't
he pass
believe
Past
that.
Kareem, yeah. Kareem had 19. He has 20 now.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's egregious that Lillard was named the starter. I would have voted for Mitchell personally. I think
That's
he's having
exactly what
a
I
little
said.
bit better
I
Is
season.
don't think
LeBron
it's
deserving
egregious.
of being a starter?
Yes.
I mean,
It's
I think he
LeBron.
is.
What do you mean?
he's LeBron, yeah.
No, that's
But
that
probably
is
not.
not
No.
acceptable.
What is his
answer.
What is
It's
his
an all-star
numbers?
game.
Give him the numbers.
It's not the MVP.
Here's the
You
thing.
know he wants the
Wait a
numbers.
second.
Give
The
him the
fans
numbers.
want to see LeBron
I
start
didn't-
in an All-Star
exactly-
game.
I didn't.
Yes.
I'm saying, is he deserving?
I think the answer to that is yes, too.
When you reach a certain level,
Well, we just argued Donovan Mitchell versus Damian Lillard.
The
no.
answer's no, Bull. If
Wait.
you're being honest, the answer's
Okay.
no.
What's his numbers?
That's what I'm talking about.
no,
He's
I-
averaging
I get what you're saying.
25
I'm just
points a
saying,
game.
has he earned it with
When
Hold
you-
on.
those?
What'd you say? What'd you say? How
He's
many?
averaging 25, 7, and 7.
it's pretty freaking
Those
good.
are All-Star numbers.
What
Yeah.
are you?
That's pretty good.
25, 7, and
So
7.
who should be starting over him, Mike?
I mean, I think you can make a case that. and it all
Okay,
dep-
right there, if you have to say that,
Yeah.
it's
no,
over.
I
I'm saying
agree,
it depends on the
It
position.
shouldn't be if you have
Okay.
to make a case. For
So
LeBron not to be in the starting lineup, there has to be a gap between his numbers and whoever
so
you're going to argue.
who do you want to put in this? Can we get some,
Once again, this is if you're
Okay.
you're mixing the wing. If it was all open,
If you
all
took the
wings.
name off the player and you
All right.
just looked at the stats.
But I'm also because it's 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center.
All right,
Two
all
guards
right,
and
so
3
who's the
centers.
guy?
If you mix wings, Devin Booker as a case, you can make a case for Anthony Edwards, who's having a great season, and those two, I think you could
Now,
talk yourself into.
If you're an All-Star game and you're going to the All-Star game and you're
Which
a
do
fan,
you wanna
turn
see
it on.
play?
Who do you want to see starting? Anthony Edwards
I
or
get
LeBron?
it.
And by the way, if
I'm just-
LeBron wants to be the MVP of this game again,
He will be.
He will be.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, he wanted to win the
Oh,
in-season
my
tournament,
God.
so they won it.
They won it. You're exactly
the NBA
right.
All-Star game has become the
unwatchable.
NFL
It's
finally
awful.
smartened
It's
up.
been that way
and now they're
forever,
just
though.
playing events.
Yes, but the NBA All-Star
All-Star
game
game's
for me
unwatchable.
is unwatchable
Well, they're
and
tr-
has been for 25 years.
And they're trying with like the schoolyard pick now, and they're trying
Yeah.
to mix it up.
They're still not
and-
playing any defense.
No, but I mean, how many
pathetic.
teams play defense in the regular season?
I know, but it's so
They definitely
it's
gotta do
like
it in an
teams are
All-Star
coming
game.
down and alley-ooping, and there's
When
like two
I
guys
was a
back on
kid, they
defense.
played defense in the All-Star
The
game.
point I was making, when you reach LeBron, Michael, Kareem
Yeah,
status,
you're rubber stamp.
You're in the All-Star game as long as you want.
And by
to
the
be.
way, Bull, I understand that well, wait a minute, you just used that argument
Yeah.
for the Dame Lillard for that particular case.
they ain't in that category.
They're both kind of in the same sphere. LeBron is in another world.
I hear you. It's an all-star game. That's fine. It should be what the fans want.
One of the-
We shouldn't do that for awards or whatever. I
I agree with that.
no,
you know,
I
One
do
of the
too.
greatest All-Star moments is Magic Johnson coming back after they thought
HIV
he was dead
and winning the MVP.
And he hit that jumper with the ugly jumper and left it up there. I said, "Oh my goodness, it's crazy. He's out there playing with a disease people die tomorrow of. He's hooping." I thought
won the MVP.
He won the MVP. I was like, he didn't even play that year. That's
Was
crazy.
he like? It was, yeah. Okay.
But do you remember the fear? This is how far we've come. Do you remember the fear from the other players?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
What if he bleeds?
Yeah.
Oh, Karl
I
Malone,
could get AIDS.
Karl Malone wasn't having it.
A lot of them were.
In those
Yeah,
early
Karl,
days,
wasn't Karl
you
Malone
just-
sleeping with kids?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a horrible human being.
This dude, this guy got your Rolodex is crazy. He be, I even forgot about that.
Karl Malone's disgusting.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
God, he's a horrible.
So we're all in agreement. Not necessarily an egregious
People
miss,
file
but
lawsuits over
there's
that
definitely a
kind of
good
stuff.
case
Be
for
careful.
Donovan Mitchell to be one of the 2 starters. I think it matters a little more than some other people. It's
Right.
up to your own interpretation,
Okay.
but it is what it is. We got one super chat.